Excuse me, all. Woo. I am Delilah, 8th house moon rabbit. And we're about to see what's really real. Hosted by the Holy Spirit. Here we have Sandalphone, the twin angels. And at the bottom, Samikiel, the angel of vengeance. Pardon me. Here we have playing The Borns, Electric Love. I love this song, y'all. And I can't say, maybe I'm just on it, so everything I hear reminds me of Spirit. But not just a beautiful love story does this song tell. Energy rushing through me. But the notes, the crescendo, the joy of this song screams connected to the Holy Spirit to me. Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. I can't let you go now that I got you. And all that I need is to be struck by your electric love. Ain't that the truth? I open myself to receive, Holy Spirit. These all came out. I believe something will be occurring by the waning gibbous moon. Taurus we have, also Psyche, and the 4th house. But I feel like this is too many. Needed to be seen, but that isn't what it is. No, she don't mess around. Some songs that I heard this morning that felt relevant. Here we go. 1st house, the ascendant. You'll go here. Hygeia, the purifier. Music. Did I speak the music that I heard? One was You Only Live Once by the Strokes. Lupe Fiasco. Immediately I got, as soon as I wanted to say it, which it is Sunshine. You're my sunshine. You're my moonlight. You're the starry skies above me. Won't you please come down and hug me? Think I found love in this club tonight. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, and the second one was Words I Never Said. Ooh, okay, this is 3. And we've gotten these before. Doctor Strange, Bicentennial Man, War of the Worlds in reverse. But that feels like too many, so again, I feel like that might be a callback. Maybe directions for the obedient, the curious, the seeking, to go back through previous readings Pardon me. Even when I think I'm loud, I don't be, so I had to make sure the sound was all the way up. You Only Live Once by The Strokes. Cage the Elephant played. The Mist. The Mist. I feel like these are few enough. The Mist and The Return of the Living Dead. And at the bottom, Players Club. Underneath Hygeia, the purifier, is Virgo, which is very fitting. In fact, I feel like that Cage the Elephant song is important. Pardon me. Trouble. In fact, as soon as I opened it, it was there. As the light flashes, the flags go up, churning and burning. They yearn for the cup. They deftly maneuver and muscle for rank. Fuel burning fast on an empty tank. I'm gonna mess with these. I don't know which one of these decks to use this morning. The flags sit up and they get out of town. The arena is empty except for one man. Hydra, death. This is two. Ooh. Or is it? I don't know. Let's go through. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Orion. As you see, narcissism. That fits with the Living Dead, Players Club, and even a particular scene in The Mist that anybody who's seen The Mist remembers. That evil broad from the supermarket. As chaos is reigning outside, she is inside. Freedom. It goes Hydra, Orion, Lepus, which is ambition. The wolf who chases Lupus? The divine rabbit? Yes, I believe it's Lupus. Freedom, Eculius. Antlia? Enhance. Pisces, elude. He's going for speed. She's all alone in a time of need. Because he's racing and pacing and plotting the course. He's fighting and biting and riding on his horse. And plotting the course. He's fighting and biting and riding on his horse. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. He's going the distance. Lyra, attraction. Horologium, which is time. Volans, ascend. We have fluid, which is Circinus. Ophiuchus, which is heal. Here we have, I love when these two come out together. Microscopium, analyze, and what is this? Links, observe. And here we have Muse playing. What's the song called again? This ship is taking me far away. Have I said good morning to you, Voyagers? Good morning. you slept well. I sure did. I had a good dream that I was able to advise my niece and her friends well, spend time with my family. And the Holy Spirit is my muse. All right. You electrify my life. All right. Ooh, baby. Here we have the Three of Wands. And while this is the ladder, which of course, maybe not of course, but for me, it puts to mind the ladder to heaven. Is that Joseph or David? One of the Hebrew fathers. But every time I see this song, hopes and expectations, black holes and revelations, our hopes and expectations. Indeed. Yesterday, in a read that y'all might never see, Event Horizon came up as the first movie. Black holes and revelations. But this Three of Wands, every time I see it, I think, there's a lady who knows all that glitters is gold, and she's buying her stairway to heaven. Ooh, and she's buying her stairway to heaven. And all you brothers and sisters under Christ and the Holy Spirit, no, you cannot buy your way. You cannot sacrifice anyone or anything else to get there. Two of Swords. You can only sacrifice of yourself. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Cups. Five of Wands in reverse. I was thinking out there as I was listening to I think it was Red Hot Chili Peppers playing. Which one was it? It'll come to me. But I was thinking, I don't believe that I've gotten any of my cards. They haven't been in reverse, I don't think. Or very rarely are they in reverse. And now look. I can't listen hard enough to get all of the messages and all of the synchronicities, but they are there for the taking. The Magician. Glinda the Good Witch. But I gotta say that because the Facebook algorithm is always showing me the current mess of the world, that I know, which I didn't know, that Ariana Grande is involved in some production of The Wizard of Oz in which she's playing Glinda the Good Witch, which is very reminiscent of this Magician, which, represents duality in a way, above and below, having command of both. The Tower, Judgment. Up underneath this stairway to heaven. Now I got Queens of the Stone Age, No one knows. But Ariana Grande has found herself in the middle of a woman's marriage in which she had just given birth to her first child. She ingratiated herself in this woman's house and sat at her table and held her new baby, and then had a clandestine affair with that woman's man, and the marriage is being dissolved, breaking apart as we speak. I realize you're mine, and indeed a fool am I. I journey through the desert of a mind with no hope. I fall low. Ha! We got the Ace of Wands in reverse. First, this Four of Coins, which is giving me withholding. It's giving me, because this is a buzzard. And as you can see, this carrion bird is holding on to this pure, innocent child and doesn't want to let go. But as we can see, the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse here. You can't buy your way into heaven. There's a stalemate, a crossroads. Because God and the Holy Spirit always give a chance to reverse your direction. Many, many chances. In fact, if time is really fluid, every moment and all moments open for the opportunity to cut out, to kill the narcissism in oneself. Please, let's remind ourselves that there is a difference between having narcissistic traits and narcissistic personality disorder. People should educate themselves as to what malignant cluster B disorders are. They have all the traits of normal people, non-disordered people, but it's like a permanent maiming, a permanent limp listing. And I said malignant cluster B disorders because everyone with a cluster B disorder is not malignant. Disorder implies that their life is not working for them, but it's only the malignant ones that make it so it can't work for other people either. They want to reach out and touch people. And as I feel, that is of the devil. And the devil is not welcome here. Shout out to the Ghetto Nun. One of the first who I listened to on my journey to be ambitious and gain your freedom. The Three of Cups, so that you can celebrate. Ooh! I showed you that the bottom card for music, I think I showed you, is the Fugees. And I definitely got, they're going on tour again soon, so relevant. The Moon. And here we have Cage the Elephant playing. I think it's called, I won't think. I'll just check. Black Madonna. Soft glow on the city. The moon. There's no one here that can touch you now. But following this Ace of Wands, in reverse is the Six of Wands, which is the victory lap, and the Seven of Wands, which is heavy defenses, and that's represented by John Henry, a hard worker, someone deserving, someone aligned with their highest self, highest path, and I believe God. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. You're not having fun, think that you should ride. Call me when you're ready to be real. Black Madonna, hallelujah. Ah, the Fugees, I never said. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly. We got 10 of Wands and then Justice, which is 11. Over this reverse ace, we have the Ace of Rockets, which is the Ace of Wands. Over the Six of Cups, Six of Wands. Makes no difference here, so let's be real. Really real, Spirit? Yes. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. Someone who needs to learn is what I'm getting. I'm going to go back and forth. No. Okay. I believe that if anybody has someone on their heels, because Players Club, what? And underneath Players Club is The Haunting of Hell House, y'all, which I'm pretty sure is a Hammer film. It was one of the most disturbing films I've ever seen in my life. Much like Event Horizon, it hit me. Ah, and isn't this funny? All dogs go to heaven and Spawn? Underneath the Fugees was DMX in the reverse. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, let the Rough Riders roll. I feel like they're about to get rode on because the Angel of Vengeance, and underneath him is Vision, Remiel. And it's coming to me pretty clear. Somebody has done too much. And they're determined to keep doing too much. They just think that they get to have it their way. Two of Wands in reverse. Maybe somebody, sometimes I believe narcissists are born. Sometimes, just like people come here with a mission of light, people come here with a mission of dark. And sometimes they touch other people who could have gone either way, but those people go dark. So maybe this person in question is somebody who could have gone light, but decided to go dark. But, ooh, yes. Such a beautiful card, isn't it? That is May, and she is the captain of that particular ship. She is the Queen of Wands, and her ship is called the Audacity, which she has in spades as the queen of passion, of intuition, of leadership in her own feminine form. But another aspect that I get is somebody who wishes they were a May, but instead of doing the work, they feel as though they can steal one of her wands of stability. With that King of Pentacles coming out, as charming and handsome as he is, and how he is also the Emperor, I feel like this is behind a man. So whether you are the man who has healed, she's got that healing Java, who has healed and decided to leave behind what we'll call a karmic. I left this behind on the bottom of the deck over there when I picked it up, I guess. I looked over and there it was. Danny California is playing. Look at this. Look at this. At the bottom, I was just trying to put it at the bottom of the deck, y'all. The King of Swords, who cleverly, wisely cut something out with no sweat off his nose and split up from this Queen of Swords. And this false one, I don't know if you can see, disqualified. Because the only thing that can qualify you is your soul. And doing the hard work on the soul that is required. You see that Seven of Pentacles and that Ace of Swords? And underneath, the Wheel of Fortune, which is the audacity taking off on top of the wheel, heading forward to good fortune, freedom, ascending, understanding that time is fluid. Time, ascend, fluid, heal. That there is a fluid ascent and transcending time with the power of your soul, if you have the audacity to do it. What's at the bottom? And they're angry. And so wrapped up in the anger that they just can't even, you know? They can't understand how whatever narcissist hurt them and got away with it. Just because you don't see somebody suffering, don't mean they do. They don't. I feel that people who are miserable live miserable lives. And it doesn't matter how it looks on the inside. They are tortured. The tortures of the damned on the inside. Look at this. Eight of Swords. And over here, look at this. 10 of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups. Illusion, delusion, choices. Always so many choices, never making the right one. And all the time, God is saying, come home. You can come home. You can never go back, Charlie. But then he does. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. That false. And this is whether it's masculine or feminine. Whether you're a woman or a man in your emperor energy. Holding down your empire. Having gone through war and strife to have conquest. Maybe somebody had to right themselves because the King of Planets, which is the King of Pentacles here, has righted himself. Maybe in order to right himself, he had to tell the truth to himself and hold on to his emotions and not just give them out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, man, I'm so strung out. Pardon me while I move these out of the way because I feel like I got to mess with these for a moment. Anger, the moon, and the star are at the bottom of these decks. Ah, I forgot to mention that above this Six of Wands, way back at the beginning, in front of this magician, Glinda the Good Witch, who is giving very much Ariana and not Glinda the Good Witch. And I say Ariana in this current state of her life, I don't know that woman. Doing as she's doing. Operating how she's operating. That was totally a violation of the feminine. Held that woman's baby. And now has moved on with her man. What a shame. What a shame to make a song called God is a Woman. But you don't believe. People talk a lot about what they believe in, but how they act proves to you what they really believe in. Tell me who you're loyal to. Four of Wands. Oops, oops, oops. Let's bring it in, bring it in. Somebody's ascent almost got caught up. Ugh, the devil in reverse. Ain't nothing mistakes. The magician in reverse. Huh? Insecurity, ineptitude, weakness of will, illusion, manipulation. Somebody tried to bust up and fuck up somebody's foundation because they live a tortured, miserable life. I bet those dreams are hitting right now. And it's different when you have a nightmare and you wake up and you don't feel the divine at your back. See, I've had nightmares my whole life, but I know which side of the bread is buttered for me and who put it there. Voyagers, have you been having issues with bugs? Bugs in your home, bugs finding you out of nowhere. You know you didn't cleaned up, but they're around. See, me, usually I see the bugs, but don't have to actually interact with them. Or if I do, it's not that gross bug on the back of your neck. I've had that happen 2 or 3 times in the past 24 hours. And when I tell you I know that is somebody's ill will for me. But you'll get what you give 100,000 times over, all day long, every day, fucking with me. Because I'm not all light and love, not at all. I get righteously indignant when I see people try to interfere with other folks' lives. Justice, boldness. I'm your huckleberry. Dominion, decisions, planning, first steps. These were the first steps for me and also to share with God's people. Call on the angel of vengeance, and also in another reading, Gavura, the angel of judgment. And here we have judgment. Understand you have permission to ask for your justice, to ask for your judgment, and really believe that you deserve it. And don't call on it if you know you don't. Because angels are not minions. I feel like whoever this is, they're somebody's minion. And they might not even know it. But I think a lot of them, they made deals on purpose. Thinking that was going to get them what they wanted. Thinking that somebody was going to be caught up in their den of iniquity, stuck in their house, their haunted hell house with them. But no, you built it. Now you have to live in it. And even still, if you get sick of it, if you get sick of living in that hell house with this Four of Wands, if you get sick with 4 and 2 being 6, of others winning over you, Aries, first house. If you get sick of watching other people pair off and love each other, you could let it die. You could kill that part of yourself. Because I tell you, it's going to end. It's going to end and finish for better or worse. Ruin, defeat, failure, insolence, overthrow, speaking many words. What's that phrase? Saying a lot of words but ain't talking about shit? Ooh! Aggressive, demanding, dramatic, obstinacy, jealousy, deceit, self-doubt. And I know in that Holy Spirit reading, I talked about the obstinacy of Pharaoh. And what that got him? Support yourself before you can support others. Stop trying to drain other people. Stop trying to sacrifice other people's lives. And definitely, you want to carry that the fuck on out of my life, because I have absolute, look, I'm not Jesus. And Jesus didn't send me here to be them. I got balance of the light and the dark. I respect and integrate my shadow. And I've gotten permission to move. I've gotten permission to ride on people. Arrogance, obstinacy, delays, treacherous, obstacles, disorganization. Because I was put here, I've realized, with all of the 8th house things, targeted violence, targeted bullying, lies and slander against my character. I've never had to press no charges. But once in my life. I can't be the only one who's romantic, sensitive. I could be indolent, graceful, poetic, vain, moody, idealistic. Yeah, I got those parts of me, and I honor those parts of me. But I was put here as a kind of decoy. This card reminded me to finish the thought. The wounded warrior who never goes down. I'm always in the act of healing. Maybe the sheep in wolf's clothing. I got the teeth and the claws. But inside, I'm soft. And that's how I prefer to be. Ha! Sagittarius, always, especially the 9 of Wands, it always represents the warrior in the garden, and that is how I choose to live. But if you walk up into my garden with that bullshit, disrupting the peace and upsetting the animals and cutting down the flowers and bringing threat, look. And when you get this sign that you're going in the wrong direction, you're living in delusion and confusion. Hey, I done told you. Insects do be cute. I don't really be upset with them. And usually they give me my space and I give them theirs. The Chariot. You decide to keep going full steam ahead in your bullshit, don't be surprised when you get that justice and you get that work that you came looking for, fooling around with God's people. You'll never win, you'll never prosper, you'll never find that divine inspiration that a part of your soul still craves. Until you do it, you'll never heal, get that wish fulfillment. You'll be stuck in overindulgence. You won't be able to go on that divine spiritual journey. And you'll be stuck waiting, looking over your crops without increase. Five of Cups, Judgment. The Six of Wands is in reverse. Two of Pentacles, because you just keep, is it worth the work? Is it worth the work? While the joy that should be yours, that's promised, never arrives, and you sit in fear, waiting all the time for the just consequences of your own actions. That meme of the dude who has a stick and he's riding a bike and he sticks the stick in the spokes of his own wheel. If it isn't the consequences of my own action, while people keep getting offered this coin over you, sending you deeper and deeper into that hole of bitter resentment. But for the rest of us, for this Emperor who has done their best, I feel, if this is what you went through, and it wouldn't come out if it wasn't to purify, then this wouldn't have come out. But you don't fight this hard to do right for nothing. It's never for nothing. So prepare yourself for your new life and take this warning. Don't turn around and turn into a pillar of salt. I love y'all. Be good. Be well. Later.